Salute, salute, salute. First worker in the building, salute. Yes, sir. Family, I knew it was family. Family, first worker in the building, salute. Scratching into the mouth of Monday, you already know, salute, salute. Somebody else right in behind you, salute. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what time it is. Scratching into the mouth of Monday. How was y'all Bulldog? Super Bowl, Super Bulldog Sunday. How was it? Hope it was fire. Hope it was fire. They go Killer. Salute Killer. See if y'all niggas scratching into the mouth of Monday. Salute the workers. Salute the workers. Yes, yes, yes. We up in the building. Light work, light work. Easy listening. Just checking in on y'all. Ain't gonna stress y'all out or nothing. Know y'all had Super Bowl weekends, Super Bulldog weekends. So I know you made it here. See Killer up in the building. Kansas here. Family here. We got one peeking ass motherfucker here. Ain't saluting this shit. Somebody needs salute. Whoever that is, salute while you're here peeking. Salute. Same shit. You know how we do it. Scratching to the mouth of Monday. Haul ass or hit the salute. But anyway, uh, salute Seattle Seahawks. Y'all already know Toyo was like, yeah, we're gonna do that Seattle thing. I know, you know. I needed one. I needed one. Y'all know I needed one. Anyway, you know, the picks, you know. But you know, you gotta look at it, you know, I took Indiana. Now don't forget I took Indiana. Big Mike, GHK reloaded. Don't forget I took Indiana. Now we kept it quiet. You was laughing and giggling when I got when one of them games I got knocked off. One of my picks got knocked off. You was hollering at me. I ain't heard from you since Indiana. You knew I was messing with that Indiana. You know I said I ain't gonna say nothing because it was a little how it went down. But hey, you know, boom, boom, boom. Hey, yeah, I see the Seattle thing, so you know what I mean? There you go. Salute. We got 19 motherfucking peeking ass motherfuckers. Not 19 peeking niggas, because there's 3 soldiers up in here with me. We got these other motherfuckers, what it would be, 14? 14. Got a whole crew of peeking ass niggas ain't hitting the salute. Hit the salute when y'all come in here. When y'all come into motherfucking projects, hiring at the workers, if you ain't a worker, you ain't ready for the shift, get the hell on. Y'all know that. Come and hit the salute joint. This ain't the place for y'all. It's where the workers be at. There you go, hard ass, 4 of them hard ass. Get on up out of here. You know how we talk to y'all when y'all come in here peeking and stuff. Wrong place. There you go. They coming down. They getting on out here. Yeah. Take it on with you. Take all that ill ass shit with you too. They walking out cussing and fussing. Fuck him. Yeah. Get on up out of here. Salute somebody. Somebody never working. Oh, there we go. They hard ass as a group. We almost matching up. We got 2. We only down to 2 peeking ass motherfucker. 2 peeking and not speaking ass niggas. Hit the salute. We up in here. Yeah, what's going on though? What's going on? What's going on, family? What's up, Killer? What it look like out Kansas? Don't mind me while I'm at the door watching the door and shit. What's going on? Watching the door. Strike up, Killer. You already know the routine. Killer, strike it on up. We almost matching. The numbers almost matching. We got one. We got one motherfucker that's. Oh, we got 2. Must got a little traffic. Must be a little traffic. They deciding. I don't know what's going on. Crockett, salute Crockett. Long time, Crockett. Salute, Croc. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah. Poochie, salute. Young fam, salute. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking salute. Salute the workers jump on the way in there. Make the numbers match up. Got familiar faces up in the place. Salute. Everybody all right? Everybody all right? How you been, Poochie? Everything good? Everything good with y'all out there? Salute. It's nice out here. It's supposed to be in the 70s. Oh, you showing off out there, Killer. You showing off. You might grab something else today, huh, Killer? You showing off today. You still on that OG Bubba. I know you had a hell of a weekend, boy. I know you was partying. That's good though. That's good. That's good. That sun peeking out around there though. It's good. You know, we a little. It's I think I think it was last time I looked on it. Joe was 13. 13 still around here right now, but it should be like 30 something today. So it's supposed to warm up the next couple days. 30 something degrees, shit like that. Negative 13. I'm crocking in them shit. So it ain't even no sense us even talking. When he came in here with the negative 13, like, yeah, we we be quiet. We be quiet on that. Negative 13. Lost it all on the pages, man. Young fam, young fam, young fam. Salute to you though. Salute to you. I know how I be. I'm on the opposite end of that shit though. You know, I took the motherfucking Seahawks shit. But I could have easily, I could have been feeling the same way. But you know what I mean. But I needed a win. I needed to win. HB salute. Whole BR in the building. Whole Baton Rouge in the building. Salute. How the big dog doing, Poochie? How the big dog? How Big Cash doing? No, he done got bigger. Let's see. Dogs come out of their houses. Look me like I lost my mind out here. Shh. Woo. Negative 13. Shit. At least they looking at you. At least they looking at you. Good dogs. They still say, hey, they checking on you. You checking on them. They looking right back at you. Hey. Hey. At least they looking at you. Which ones is those Crockett? I don't want to make. Is them that what's that Crockett? Which ones is them Crockett? Is that Bulls fat build thing? Is that you Crockett? Is that you with them ones or is that Hemi? You or Hemi got them dogs. Which one of y'all got the fat build Bulls joints, Crock? Them joints. Cause I think I was asking you was them dogs talking to you. Yeah, you said hell yeah. Boom boom. So at least they still looking at you, Crock. Milkman Fat Bill, yeah, that's Crock. Yeah, Milkman Fat Bill, salute that, salute that. Milkman Fat Bill, get it right, Big Toyo. Yeah, I got it right. Milkman Fat Bill, I got you. 15 months old, yeah, 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 yeah. Salute them, salute them. Salute them dogs. Killer said, I'm gonna grab something new. I knew you was. I knew you was. I knew you was. It's getting 70 degrees over there too. You feeling good? You gonna definitely do that. You gonna definitely do that. But salute to what got you to these warmer days. And it was the OG Bubba. That OG Bubba got you here. And some other shit. It was a couple other joints that got, I think, something else before the Bubba. But I remember the Bubba got you here though. So salute the Bubba that got you through that storm jump for a minute. You feel me? When we was out here, when you know what I mean? Salute. I remember that OG. I'm gonna remember that OG Bubba. I gotta remember that. That's proven. That's proven. When it get hard and cold. It wasn't so bad when you got a little piece of the OG Bubba that you could be putting in the air. Limoncello too. He had the limoncello to salute. He said fire. He said fire. Yay. Doing how the White Walkers doing? Hey Poochie, how the big dog doing? You ain't saying nothing, Poochie. How the big dog doing? Croc, I said ice fall. Oh, ice. Oh, you talking to you talking to Shorty that just came in here. Ice wall. You hit that salute, ice. Salute. You hit that ice. I mean, you hit that salute, ice. Hit that salute, ice. Salute, no. Yeah, salute. Yeah, I know you said hi. Hit the salute. You hit the salute joint. That's cool. We said what's up. I said what's up though. I said what's up, ice. Hit that jump though. You know, hit that salute jump. That's what we call it right here. Salute the workers. Oh man. So the game, man, Seattle. I mean, if y'all want to talk about that shit, I mean, we can. You know, whatever y'all want to talk about, just Seattle just ran through them jump, ran through them. Good defense was tremendous. Defense looked tremendous. Patriots just couldn't get right. Patriots just couldn't get right. Probably try to upload some pictures later today. All right, fam. That's what's happening. You checked on sexes yet? Did you ever tell us the sexes of them? I don't think you told us that. I don't remember you telling me that. The sexes of them jumps. You said it was an all black jump, all black everything jump. All black everything. I know you said that. Yeah, they came out. I seen it this morning. I seen they shit this morning. They came out. Man, I'm telling you, YouTube be fucking over. I mean, messing over people, man, because I seen Bullet hitting them this morning, man. I ain't getting no notification. I ain't getting no notification. So I watched it this morning. I watched it this morning. They did her and Nonstop did a joint this morning. I mean, last night. They must have went on last night. They was even saying they was like, man, ain't nobody. They was talking like everybody was asleep or drunk. Ain't nobody know they was on. I ain't know they was on until this morning. Ain't no notifications go out or nothing. She said she was coming on early. You know what I mean? She said she was coming on early, so I watched. Yeah, I ain't getting nothing even, fam. I watched it. I watched it today though. They was talking about dogs with mouth and shit, mouth and the owners with mouth. The dogs got more mouth than the dog owners got mouth. I was watching. Bullethead was talking about. Bullethead was talking about. I think they was talking about Shady Lady. I think I see. I think they was talking about Shady Lady for a minute. They was talking about Zebo, Vindicator. I think they was talking about some dogs, some dogs with mouth. What other dogs they was talking about? Zebo, Vindicator. Why people don't believe Zebo and Vindicator was brothers? Just because of the color, or what? What is it? Just because of the color? Is that what it is? It, or they don't look nothing alike at all? Is it just because of the color? It can't be just because of the color. Got to be something else. Quick, salute, quick. But yeah, I watched they joints this morning. It was some other dogs they was talking about. It was interesting too. It was another dog they was talking about that was interesting. I forgot what it was. Salute the workers. Yes, yes. Salute the workers. What y'all seen? 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 I ain't even get to finish watching the PBK shit. I ain't even get to finish watching his shit. You know, I got caught up in the Super Bowl. some motherfuckers did come on. Like some motherfuckers was coming on. Like what y'all seen though? What y'all seen? Anything good? Anything good? Anything to talk about? Anything to chop up on? Anything to chop up on? Any things you agreed with? Any things you disagreed with? You want to voice some shit? You know, off anything, anything. You know, current events. Y'all know how we do sports, fashion, entertainment. You know what I mean? Disclaimer: nothing on this channel is shared for anything illegal, false purposes or activities. All content shared by this channel is strictly intended for educational, historical, and entertainment purposes only. With that being said, y'all already know how we do. Salute, Poochie. You still in the building? You ain't in the building no more, Poochie. Salute for coming through. Salute. But what else I was gonna say? What I just the game. We talked about the game. Motherfuckers don't want to talk about the game, I guess, because niggas that was just obvious, just crazy. You know what I mean? Boom. Um, I think that was one of the youngest coaches. I think something about that. Seattle coach. Some people know who he is. Some people don't. You know what I mean? I'm one that don't, but I heard he probably one of the youngest ones. So I don't know. Salute to them, though. Salute to them. Seattle gonna be feeling popping for a minute. Yeah, I did what I did. I did what I did. A little light something. You already know, family. You already know. Little light something, family. Little light something. Salute to big yellow one. Salute to big yellow one. Salute the workers. Um, Dorian, you was going with Patriots, wasn't you, family? Did me and you talk about it? Cause yeah, I think me and you talked about. You was going both. You did both. You did both. You did both. I ain't end up doing both. I ain't end up doing both. And I was gonna end up. I'm glad I didn't. I was gonna end up because by halftime when it was only like I think it was like 9-0, 9-0. I was gonna do some dumb shit that I'm glad I didn't do because I was gonna be greedy, right? Because I was already alright. You know what I mean? It was it was like I was like, but these motherfucking Patriots might get to cracking on the second half, so maybe I should take the points now. So I almost got sucked into it because I was gonna take both, like like we was talking about yesterday. It was gonna be a perfect time for me to take it around halftime. They was down 9-0. I think they was offering up maybe I forgot what they was offering up for if you wanted to take Patriots at halftime. Boom. I ain't go for it. I ain't go for it. And I think I end up I don't know what happened, but I ended up even getting tied up to not even being able to. Some type of way, I think I got busy or something ways. So I didn't even. If I wanted to make the bet, I couldn't make the bet. So it was good. I ended up one. Salute Jenny Johnson. Salute. Killer. The halftime show thoughts on it. That jump was like a party. I ain't even gonna front them. That jump looked. The music was alright. I don't know what he was saying. A lot of stuff. I know they was partying. It looked like a party. They had a wedding going on. They had a wedding going on at uh they had a wedding going on at the same time. Did the people really get married? I don't know. It was a whole bunch. It was alright. It was alright though. I liked it, the party. I was watching. I'm an old motherfucker though, so I was like, oh, they partying like shit. That's how I looked at it. The music sounded up, energetic. You know what I mean? Energetic. The music sounded energetic. Everybody looked like they was smiling, having a good time, and all that type shit. Yeah, I ain't had no problem with it. I ain't had no problem with it. I actually watched it. I actually watched it. Usually I don't be watching no damn halftime show. I actually watched that joint though. So they must have been. They must did a good job. I guess. I don't know. To me, it wasn't nothing wrong with it. To me, it wasn't nothing wrong with it. I'm sure motherfuckers gonna pick it apart though. They tried the corner store on the field. They had the corner store on the field. Yeah, they had a lot of shit going on. Quick, hey, they had a lot of shit going on. You know, a lot of visual that was alright. A lot of visual that was okay. You know, the music playing. I ain't get to read it. I hope it wasn't no whole bunch of you know how motherfuckers gonna break that shit down and be like, say they was talking about somebody on this, throwing subliminal messages. So far as my eyes could see, everybody looked like they was smiling, having a good time, and partying. So if they was throwing messages on the low and shit, I wasn't paying attention to it. It looked like everybody was having a good time. Looked like everybody was having a good time, and what's the name? Yeah, yeah, wild as shit. Y'all wild as shit. Got me thinking about some other shit now. Y'all got me. This nigga said Trump gonna hate. Killers said Trump gonna hate. Oh man. Hey yo, I knew family. And family, you must was in my mind. You must was in my mind. I said I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit. I ain't saying shit. That shit seemed like a whole setup. I said, man, I ain't saying nothing. Somebody gonna ask about that, but like, I said they gonna probably have jokes like a motherfucker. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Oh no. I, I, I guess not. We're here, but we ain't hear nothing. We ain't hear nothing. They let them people party. Them people was partying. They let them people party. They let them people party, man. Woo! Oh man, you wild as shit. I know somebody gonna have jokes like shit today on that type shit. That shit sound like jokes everywhere. Just that whole thing, and y'all just said that shit right there. That shit is crazy. I'm still ain't saying that shit. But yeah, what else? What else we talking about? Salute the Wolf. I see you, Wolf. RBG in the house. Salute. Yeah, salute to the Latino community for sure. For sure. Salute the Latino community. Salute my brother, my bulldog brother Dickie. Salute. All right. Now, oh boy. Salute the workers, man. Salute the workers. What else, y'all? What else was popping this weekend? The Super Bowl dog weekend. What else was popping? Y'all done made it to Monday. Y'all survived the weekend. Y'all did good. Y'all might have seen a lot of shit this weekend. What y'all done seen? SFL. Wait, SFL in the building? He said they had the twerkers out. SFL get in trouble. Don't be trying to get SFL in trouble with the motherfucking twerkers. Yay. Salute, man. What else was popping off though? What else was popping off? I was trying to catch Fat Bill jump, but something was going on. I think when I went over there, I think it was a little staticky or some shit. Some type of I don't know what the fuck was going on. I couldn't hear it really or something. That was because you gotta catch Fat Bill shit. You gotta catch his shit before his shit. If you don't catch it while he out, his shit his shit goes straight to the motherfucking vaults. Yeah, he got the whole. He ain't playing with him. He ain't playing with him. You got if you be lucky to catch him when they out. You got to catch them when they out. That's a good move though. You catch them when they out, and then like yeah, too bad you ain't catching when they was shit. It's going straight to the vaults, straight to the vaults. Salute, salute. Hey, my white boy news. My white boy news today. Oh, you was gone, Poochie? Salute, salute. How that big dog doing? How Big Cash doing? My little white boy news today. I think I did see some shit. My little interesting white boy news today. Salute. I finally got to see Tom Garner's little video. One of them with interviewing Boudreaux. Nice video. Nice video. Nice joint. Nice interview. Two guys look like old buddies and shit. Floyd said, the one I just heard. Floyd said, what it, I like the part when he was saying about the dog. He ain't like what Sparks' remark was to him about the dog, or how I read it. Sparks must have said something slick to him, cause the dog Floyd brung, the female he brung, I don't think it did so good or something, or it must didn't scratch or something like that. Maybe that's what I'm hearing. And but he said he already seen it. He didn't bring nothing that, he said he brung something that was right. That's what Floyd was saying. But Sparks seen how it went down and said, boy, you was supposed to whatever, school that shit at home, school your shit at home or something like that. Floyd ain't like that. Salute, Floyd. I liked it that though. I liked that whole story, like Floyd and Sparks. Cause I just asked about I think I just asked about something about Floyd and them when they was inside the box that influenced their breedings and stuff like that. And it was just a synchronicity that I ran across that video, and he actually said something about one of his experiences in the box. And Sparks had said something to him. You know what I mean? Salute though, salute. What else I heard? And Mr. Webb, salute. My fault. Making it fit, salute. Long time no see. You say you doing well? Yeah, what that? Folks told you that he need to lose some weight. He do need to lose some weight, Poochie. He do need to lose some weight. You feed him, boy, you feed that joker like that, yeah, he need to lose some weight. He ain't lying to you, he need to lose some weight. I ain't seen him in a minute though. But yeah, that joker was big. He was big, Pooch. Real big. What I was gonna say? Shit. And the other jump, was when um y'all know me. Fat Bill, Fat Bill, Fat Bill, Fat Bill got a whiff of them pictures. Somebody, cause I got my bulldog brother Dickie in here, and I got other folks that crock it up in here and all that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know more than me. But them pictures. Bill seen something in them pictures. Them pictures that remember Tom Gardner's. I'm choking off the trees and the shit. Tom Gardner's that picture going down memory lane, whatever it was, boy, whatever Fat Bill see. Fat Bill ain't like that motherfucker. That shit, whatever it was. Fat Bill had said, don't be doing that. Fat Bill said, don't be doing that shit. Hey, Fat Bill said, don't be doing that. Y'all be knowing who them people is and shit in the pictures. I like the white boy news though. The white boy news, that's what I like. I like when the fire that I could talk about, interesting shit. You know, salute. You know what I mean? And it's in-house shit, entertaining. Just like I should be, just like I should be. But like I like to peep that channel sometimes, peep different things, and when the real shit going. Like right now, I'm enjoying the two old guys that used to come up together. Like peeping it in a bulldog way. You know what I mean. It ain't always like bro, but yeah, cause like Fat Bill be Fat Bill says his shit now. Fat Bill said said the nerve of you. You know what I mean? And it's the rest of the stories. It's a piece of history. Like you know what I mean? If you listening and like, yeah, y'all got some jewels over there, jewels. It made me wonder who the fuck it was in the pictures. Y'all see him throwing it out here now. He said, Toyo, you a fool, man. Mister. Yeah, y'all see me throwing it out here there for my boy Crockett or my boy Don Brother Dickie or somebody in the know school. Go ahead and pop the wheelie on me and let us go ahead and let us ride on it one time. Let us. What's going on around that motherfucker? The boy. But yeah, salute to history, man. Yeah, salute to history. You know, cause pops been around Sparks before too. Pops, the way Pops talk, Sparks ain't got no problem coming out his mouth any type way he want to. Pop even says that type shit. So yeah, so we so we Floyd said that shit. It was cool. It was cool. All that shit. It was cool. And the Fat Bill shit cool too. Fat Bill said, nah, that's my folks. I don't know who the dude Fat Bill was talking about. I don't know who he was talking about. Fat Bill recognized some pitch. He said, nah, don't do that part. So that must have been one of Fat Bill's friends, a good friend of Fat Bill's. He didn't appreciate that. So salute the bulldog type shit. You know what I mean? It ain't just us. It ain't just us and shit. It's and salute to them. It's not really. I hope they don't. It's the same shit when y'all watching us and however y'all do it. That's all. It get to laugh. Well, it's the same shit, man. That's all it is. Don't take it no other way. Hope y'all still got love for Toyo. But like, yeah, I love that shit. Like, yeah, I ain't got no judgment towards none of them. And when I have my opinions about shit, about the movies and shit that I see, I just say my little opinions sometimes. That's all. But like, I don't judge none of them boys. Them boys, fire dogs. They had fire dogs. Lord, they go through their shit, do they shit. But that was my white boy news. That was nice though. That was funny to me. That jump, what funny joints. Uh, shit. What else? What else we talking about? What else we talking about? Dogs. Oh, salute to whoever Lockjaw Kennels from Florida is. I peeped a couple of his joints out lately. They be coming in the algorithm. You know what I mean? I've been hearing Twin them on there. The Legends Twin be on there, so he must fuck with Twin hard or whatever. The GHK Reloaded. So I have been peeping them joints. Nice joints. Salute to him. Salute to Lockjaw Kennels. Them joints the last two I just watched one today too. They had an old head joint on there, old head, whatever. It was interesting. It was interesting. His audio wasn't clear, nothing like that, but it still was fire. That's how fire was. Like the audio don't be clear, but it still be fire. You know, like yeah, because I was still listening to it, like hearing what I could hear, and it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? It wasn't that bad, like far as the audio and shit. You know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, nice perspectives. Same shit everybody else be talking about. Nice shit, nice different varieties of same shit that we all talk about and shit. But fresh voices that you know that we ain't heard. At least I haven't heard. So fresh voices and stuff. Same rhetoric. With different twists and shit. I don't know who the old head was on there though that they was talking about. Uh, Sounded familiar though. He sounded familiar though. Voice sounded familiar. And what else? What else? West, who's that? West Walker. Salute. My fault. I ain't see. Got in there past me, bro. Salute. The numbers matching up too, y'all. Salute. The numbers looking good too. He get paid. Okay, Poochie. That's cool. That's cool. I got you. You wasn't doing all that. You must just started doing that, Poochie. You just started doing that, or you been doing that for a while. But if you just doing that, Poochie, you good. If he just gonna be big, he just gonna be big. He just gonna be big because you can't do nothing really less than that. But like you wasn't doing that. You wasn't doing that at first, right? You was doing more than that, right? So he just, got the winter weight. Got the winter weight is probably going, what I mean? And he a young one. He a young one. He just real big. He just real big. Just didn't want him to get I wanted to get, what I mean? But I know he go up and down those steps, and I know he's strong and all that type stuff. You know what I mean? But I just wanted them to stay active, stay active, stay active. That's all. But if you doing once now, you cool, cause it's winter time. He had a lot of weight on him though. He got a lot of weight, so you feeding him a healthy amount and all that. You already, you all right, you all right. And is he bigger than Banks? Is he bigger than Banks was right now, or nah? Pooch, just curious. Salute, Red Bobby up in the building. Salute. But at the end of the day, Pooch, that's your dog. So however you feel, however you want him to. I'm just gonna kick it from my point of view. But however you want the dog to, whatever makes you comfortable. You know what I mean? I just know he big and he young, still young. I'm talking about who you asking me, Fred? Mr. Williams. I'm talking to a homegirl of mine about. It's a homegirl of mine in here that has. She has a puppy. She has a puppy from one of our stock, and he a big youngin. He a big young. He the biggest. I think he the biggest youngin. He the biggest youngin. Big Cash. Big Cash the biggest youngin. Those three litters I made the Big Cash. He on my channel. You'll see him on my channel. You see him from a pup all the way up. The one that looked like just like Miss Mims. It's a picture of Miss Mims. I got a video of him when he a puppy. Poochie in here now. She sent me a picture of him while he in the tub. She got him clean. Looking he a puppy. And I got him right beside Miss Mims with that dog in her lap. They look just like twins. I don't know what dog that is in her lap. So one of you aficionados might know that what dog that is Miss Mims got. And that Mims shit all up in that dog that Poochie got. So it was just showing motherfuckers how the genetics still there. I get the twins to that shit still here running just like that. Whatever the dog that was, and it's that's Mims. It's Mims all up in her dog. So Mims work all up in there, so it was just fascinating. That was just my job. What's up, school craft salute in the building? Mad Doctor, what's happening? 5-1 salute, the whole Detroit up in the building. What else? 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 What y'all like? What's up with y'all? What y'all did on y'all Super Bowl dog Sunday or the Super Bowl dog weekend? What? Like I say, what? I just shared my little things. What was up with y'all niggas? The baked chicken was fire. I told y'all the baked chicken was fire. I'm gonna eat some more of that when I get off here with y'all. Baked chicken was fire. Yeah. What else interesting though? What else interesting? Man, that said turn the fuck up. You turn up. You already turned up. You already turned up. Uh Papa Willie did Mad Doctor say something about some dogs or something. What y'all want to know? Ask some questions. What y'all want to know? We in here though. It's light listening, easy listening around here. It's about y'all, so you know what I mean. Y'all already chopping it up with each other anyway. Just easy listening over here. I'm ready to roll another one. I basically just came out because I could not. You know how they come on, man, scratching into the mouth of Monday. That's all it was about. Gotta scratch into the mouth of Monday. I don't know where Big Tony at. Big Tony must have had a big one. Yeah, and I'm making sure I'm looking for familiar faces and the workers and all that. I'm saying, making sure I'm really checking in, making sure everybody still around, survived and all that. You know what I mean? I'm tallying up. You know what I mean? Woo, motherfucker, Big Tony ain't around. Ballin probably said Ballin was partying. I don't know. You know. Top Shelf might be in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Top Shelf live around here. I don't know. I ain't heard from him since last night. Uh, shit. But salute to all the workers. Y'all already know. Salute to all the workers. A lot of people was drinking and stuff. Man, Doctor, did you get the people to subscribe to your shit yet? And also, they don't even know that Bullethead and them had their little joint last night, the Super Bowl joint they had last night. So YouTube wasn't kicking out the notifications. All right, now. Also, I wanted to ask, while we everybody in here, with people in whoever in here, the workers. Okay, taking uh taking like the dogs, taking your favorite folks' dogs. Some of y'all lucky to have some of the shit like Crockett got Fat Bill shit rocking. I think Earlhead got Boudreaux shit rocking. You know what I mean? Um, who else? A lot of y'all got y'all picks. Y'all moving them dogs for. I think who somebody got the nigga Reno shit. Kate's shit popping. That's moving that, I guess. Case or somebody. Hold on, Poochie. Banks was the aggressive one. Can she one? She laid back until somebody fuck with him. I got you. I got you. I got you. What about far size though, Poochie? Who bigger? Banks was bigger, or the young one bigger than him already, or the young one still smaller than Banks right now? Or shit, when they was at the same age, who was bigger? Cause you had Banks when he was at this age. I'm just trying to figure out how big he is now. Man, doctor, you passed out third quarter, okay? And then Mr. Garcia got some new shit out too. I think him and musician got something. I ain't even peeped that yet. So it's content out there. It was a pad pack joint. I'm sure some of y'all. Okay, Banks was bigger. Okay, so he ain't that big then. He all right. Um, Anybody see the new musician joint? Yeah, what dogs y'all proud? Y'all proud? Y'all proud to y'all think you know that you holding you feel like you holding that part down. You know what I mean? Your dog is a good representation of what? You know what I mean? Of what? Your dog is a good representation of what? For instance, is your dog a good representation of what a good Eli dog should look and act like? As far as just we just keeping it on, general basis. We don't have to be so sophisticated and uptight about it. But just on the eye test, are your dogs representing what? I ask you guys. Like I have a fine representation of the Red Boy Jocko blend of dog, or I have a good representation of the uh, whatever it is you like, whatever you want to call your dog. What do you call your dog? If anybody want to say something, I ask that. I think I have. Toyo thinks he has a good representation of uh, some old Mims bred dogs. Uh, didn't change anything up. Whatever. I just think I picked out on my watch good representations that I like of the work Mims Red Boys cooking and the guys that's Carolina dogs that they come from. Uh, Mostly Red Boy Jocko stock with a heavy snooty in there. Uh, some of them got some bolio in it too, little bolio up in there, you know. And I think, as far as those lines of structure, intelligence, and high prey drive. Um, what else can I say about athletic, outgoing? Um, you know, willing, willing, willing shows the potential from puppies to right now, from puppies to the present of being able to handle any task in front of them. Uh, willing to willing to do any task in front of them that you apply them to. So that's me sharing mine first before I ask y'all about y'all's. There it is. Now I just said my little spew about mine. And what's up with y'all's? What y'all think y'all's are representations of? Badass dog. Quick say, badass dog. Salute that, goddammit. Salute the workers. Mad Doctor said, repping a goddamn Pit Yodi. Bruno, salute, salute. Got the Pit Yodi, Pit Coyote up in this jump. Salute, salute. Can't hate on that. Lone Wolf, salute. Bill will have to fill you in. Oh, Crocker, you just heard what I was asking about? Nah, he was already filling me in. Scared to ask that motherfucker. I ain't built like that. Be asking him no questions like that. I'm trying to get one of y'all. I'm trying to get one of y'all holler at me about it. Sure. Give me the scoop sometime. We just I like to know what the rock and roll stations and shit doing. I kick it real with y'all raw when I'm in here. I like uh, uh, don't know neither one of them. I know Bill more than I know Gardner, but I don't even know neither one of them. Uh, I've talking to Bill through the YouTube before, so that's me knowing Bill more than I know Tom. You know what I mean? But I got both of them in my paperwork. But I like Bill more. I like Bill. If I had to, if you got me choosing right now and shit like that, and I'm talking about the dogs and all that. I'm talking the dogs and all that too. When I think about it, when you think Tom, this just be back on my white boy news shit. Toyo, what you think about who you choose, Gardner or Fat Bill? Yeah, I asked Toyo. You choose Gardner or Fat Bill, as far as dogs and all that shit. Hey, hey, shit. Like, I think I like Fat Bill. I like Fat Bill. I like Fat Bill. I don't mind going with Fat Bill. I don't mind going with Fat Bill. If I had to choose between them and the dogs, and you couldn't, look, you can't get nothing. Look, boom, hey, you got to roll with the Fat Bill. That Fat Bill got to keep for you. I don't know Tom Gunn and shit and nothing like, well, Fat Bill, no. Yeah. The more I think about it, yeah, I choose Fat Bill. I choose Fat Bill. Lil J, salute. Now what y'all think? Who y'all choose? who, who y'all choose? I'm just keeping it real with y'all as much as I can. But who y'all choose? Goddamn Gardner, goddamn Fat Bill. The dogs and all. You can't separate the breeds they made. They dogs bred together. So our shit. We got both of them in our pedigrees. But goddamn it, they done chose sides. They done chose sides. They done chose sides. So you can't get no more. You got to roll with what you got. You got Fat Bill. Y'all rolling with Fat Bill or y'all rolling with Gardner? Gardner got what y'all think? Gardner grass green or Gardner got a variety of more dogs that you can come up good with the dogs. What y'all saying? Or you like Fat Bill with the private stock, more private. Gotta keep it a little right. Gotta keep it a little right type shit. We got people out here representing both sides. And salute to the guys that's gonna push them guys forward. Push push them guys forward. You heard me? Uh that's why I asked y'all too, who shit y'all pushing forward? Who shit y'all pushing forward? Y'all, I'd like to know. You know what I mean? Got salute. I gotta salute HB. I gotta salute HB. Got the double Rambo and shit. That's at least one motherfucker out here trying to push top shelf shit forward. So look, Yeah, that's you know what I mean. The team I like, the team I like. You know, top shelf in them. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. That shit. You know what I mean. Gonna be hard to find. Red motherfucker. Yeah, man. Shit, man. So salute HB for having man. Shit. Salute HB. That's why I'm like, God damn, Rambo top and bottom. Salute HB. That's why I asked y'all who y'all pushing forward. Them other guys got they guys. Them other guys got they guys. You know, set up nice. Got they guys set up nice. Got they guys, shit. Got they guys set up nice. They do what they supposed to do for their guys. Big Tony, salute. You alive, all right? We was asking for you. We was making sure you work. You made it. We had Scratchin to the mouth for Monday now. But yeah, them guys got their guys that's pushing. They got their shit. Believing in their shit. Gonna make sure it's here. Woo, woo, woo. You know, so who y'all, you know? Salute HB. Got that Rambo on top and bottom. You know what I mean? I think Red Bobby up in here, Red Bobby with Red Bobby. I don't know, but y'all, you know, what y'all dogs represent a good representative of and all that type shit. Anything you'd like to share, I shared what I could about mine or whatever. And I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm talking to y'all a little bit. Holla back. I'm rolling up. I'm right here with you. Ain't nothing too sophisticated. Easy listening. Scratching into the mouth of Monday. You know something you want to share. You welcome to share. We here to learn. Boom. And we just talk our shit. Easy listening. Salute to y'all though. The numbers matching up. They look good. Salute to y'all. What side of history you gonna be on? You know what I mean? We got different people do it like what I think. You know, like I can see AK Arrowhead and them got them Eli dogs. It's other people Eli dogs. I'm just talking about ones off the top of my head that I see. They salute Boudreaux, all that type shit, different things, and they got the dogs. They got the dogs, and so and they don't mind saying so like yeah, salute, boom, salute that, you know. So and it's other little pieces set up. So yeah, these people got they people. You know what I mean? Fat Bill got folks. Fat Bill got his pieces placed. You know, to try and, and and for motherfuckers to even pick up the torch and try to even water them plants, there had to be some shit that need. I mean, you know, that a motherfucker want to water, want to feed, want to water. You understand? Because it's been all types of shit out here, or they could just let them jokers just fall off. So the fact that people like, nah, we gonna water and feed that, we gonna water and feed that. Those are statements. Those are statements. You know, those are statements. So that's why I ask y'all who who are y'all moving forward, and it could just be you telling me like a representation of, you know, nigga, I'm pushing the how the fucking Red Boy Jacko Bodil Tombstone supposed to be. I'm the nigga to push that forward, whatever you call it. Blooming, it ain't gotta be like you pushing no other nigga shit forward or nothing like that. But it can be either way. Like I'm pushing, I'm pushing Sam Cates shit forward. Yeah, the shit. That's what I like. That's what I'm gonna have, and I'm ready for me to put my spin on. However you feeling about it. I'm taking that this Eli Jr. shit gonna be something spectacular with this thing I'm doing. You heard me? Different things, you know. Salute to Crocker, Milkman, Fat Bill, spin on it. The Milkman, Fat Bill, HB, Double Rambo, man. Come on, man. Walker, White Walker Jones. The White Walker Jones. What part of history you gonna be on? This is it right now. The names and shit. The people is telling you, the old heads is telling you this is your chance. You know what I mean? And it's and the reason why the talking is going on, because you got to do all of it. You got to do all of it to start getting the shit like it's supposed to be. You got to be ramming the shit down motherfuckers' throat and ramming in their ears and all that, different names and different. That's all you got. It's part of marketing. It's part of that. Part of that. Just like they say all other names and all that. We're going to start saying names, so you just keep hearing the names and names and names. The dog's going to speak for themselves anyway. You know what I mean? But you want to be able to place a name with the dog, like boo boo boo. So you're like, yeah, yo, those good ones, good ones, good ones, good ones. Or a picture of it come across your mind. Good one, good one. So yeah, much as we can, much as we can. Hey, I was thinking last night, what do we call the dogs today? I call the dogs of the past great match dogs. What are the ones that they call? Man, all right, Tony. This is what I'm gonna say to you. Here we go, here we go. Cause when I hear you say that, and it's just me, but when I hear you say that, no, the dogs is still. We ready to start this shit up. The dogs is still. I ain't changing calling them this fucking nothing ain't changing, man. Ain't nothing fucking changing, man. Ain't nothing changing but the lane that you like okay, this is what I'm saying, Tom. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, all right, well, you might not be talking to me. You talking to them, and they might understand. But this is what I'm saying. When you say that, I'm like, nah. You say, you say, you called the dogs yesterday great match dogs. Right there, like that wasn't. It was other dogs besides the match dogs. The match dogs that were still pits, still getting bread, still doing the same shit like now. It's not no competition with the match dogs. Match dogs gonna be match dogs no matter where the fuck time it is or whatever. Match dogs gonna be match dogs no matter what. We just hear about them. We just hear about them. It's another population, general population. That's what we're gonna have to start saying. What the fuck? What else would we call the shit? Civilian motherfuckers that ain't those ones. They was always there. They the regular population. They was always there. Good dogs and all that type of shit. All that type of shit. Some of them got bred and through gladiators and shit like that. You understand? A whole world, man. A whole world. They been showing them. They been what's the name and all that, right? They been doing that. They born. Sometimes we'll get fucked up so head. And I think it's because the we be arguing for a couple years now with the old heads about this dumbass shit. But basically, man, that shit, the same shit been going on. The shows and all that shit. All that shit. I don't be wanting to say I told you so, but I was trying to tell y'all, look, this dogs is the same. It's just different jobs. The dogs been doing shows and all that type of shit, man. And motherfuckers been breeding them how they want to breed them. And they know how to separate the motherfucking gladiators from that's your personal business. All that shit is your personal shit and personal choices. Motherfuckers be nosy and try to bring shit out. Not you, Tony, not you. The problem is motherfuckers talk about shit and it get generalized and we forget about the regular shit. Like, and then the regular shit get watered down. Like, whereas though Jordan came from a regular family, man. Um, um, uh, which means two parents, couple brothers and sisters and shit. Had go school, had different shit, man. Like we can't forget about that. That if you understand what I'm saying, Magic Johnson came from somebody, two parents, man. Boom, boom, boom. All of them didn't come out Magic Johnsons in that motherfucker, man. Boom, he had this same bedroom, same toilet, same motherfucker. Boom, boom, boom. And the majority, that's the majority, man. These other motherfuckers, we get caught up in the star shit, right? The stars of little few shits, the star shit, and be out, and then we be in fantasy world. Because we take the stars and exclude The regular shit. Exclude the regular shit where as though they come from the regular fucking world. They come from the regular tree like everybody else. Transfer the shit I'm saying into the dogs. Understand what I'm saying. So, but when you get fucked up is when you start picking out your Magic Johnsons and your Jordans and all that, even your favorite singers and all that. And you just make your world full of them motherfuckers. You make your world full of them motherfuckers like that's possible. Like that's possible. And then you want to keep it like that and say and make them breed together and say everybody supposed to be like that. And you coming up with some bogus ass shit. Cause you need all the other shit. You need all the other shit. You need all the other shit, man. You need all the other shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. So salute. What I mean, the ones we talk about. Come on, man. Alright, alright, okay. Then let me get on there. Then he said, okay, the bees, what you got? Man, man, shh. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You ain't got to change no motherfucking names or nothing up, man. The motherfuckers ain't gonna mistake. You could call, man, look, don't do, I don't know, man. Y'all do y'all, man. Like I said, I'm caught in the middle. I'm in it, like, I don't see nothing to change as far as the name and nothing. You either one of them ones or you not. Simple as that. You either one of them ones or you not. Simple as that. That's all it is, too. That's all what it's always been. You either one of them ones or you not. You know? What's going on now to me is just the the after effects of an overflow of information at not just the gates is open now, so niggas just getting beat upside their head with expert information on top of this and on top of that and on top of this and on top of that, and it's no this is the after effects of that type shit. It's losing kind of shit. It's losing kind of shit. Ain't no secret shit. Ain't no secret shit. Ain't no secret shit. I understand what you saying, but that's not how it's carried. It's too it's too early, nigga. Hey, nah, when it ain't Tony, when it ain't you said shit. You feel me? So that's what I see. That's I like about the information age and the way people feel now and all that. Cause when it ain't like what you like what you say, nah, nigga, it ain't getting curried like that. But it's too early. I feel you. And when it's coming across your plate and on your watch, you saying something. You saying something. That's the shit. That's the shit right there. That's that part. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That part right there. Understand that. That's where we got. That's when it's rocking and rolling. That's when it's good. That's the part. That's what I see. That's the eye. Like you want to ask about Toyo eye. That's the eye that I see. Good dog. Good shit. The game shit. To pick one and all that. When I start seeing the vibe like that, when the motherfuckers using common sense and saying some shit without no problem, don't give a fuck who it is, whatever, it gotta make sense, make it make sense. Oh, we working now. We working now. And that's all the fuck you need. Far as your yard, whatever. When you doing that, when you get to cracking, like when I hear you saying what you saying, just in the statement you saying, I understand what you're saying, but that's not how it's curried. That part. When it's not curried like that and you recognize it, Tony, long as I know you've been rapping to you, you saying something. You saying something and you doing different. Whatever you're doing different and you're calling out some shit that don't make sense and you saying, yo, make it make sense. And whatever happened behind that, happened behind that. And don't nothing happen behind that at all. Don't nothing happen behind that, motherfucker be crazy. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about, man. That part. Feel that part. That was a good one. Nigga, it ain't never too early. It ain't never too early. You on the same shit I'm on. And all doing that, listen to this nigga. Do it the old way. Be on the bay. So I'm going like this nigga just see all you need this shit too. The Four Loco shit. Pop him around from side to side while motherfuckers talking about shit, whatever. He hearing, he throwing in different things. Um, you know, make you think he crazy, but then throw something in, make you pay attention, listen to him, playing little games and shit, playing little games for whatever apparent reason, whatever apparent reason. But this is the shit. This is what's out here. This is what's going on. And hey, niggas ain't crazy. Nigga know I'm talking about them now. Boom, boom, boom. Know exactly who I'm talking to. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. But know exactly what he doing. But this motherfucker, like, man, this shit just moving, man. This shit just moving, man. This shit just moving. This shit just be moving. You just be hoping you end up. You feel me? You here today, scratching in the mouth on Monday. You still you look around, you ain't dreaming. Same shit. You know what your grind was. You know what I mean? The shit you already know what we be saying, talking about. Oh man, that shit was reality. This shit reality. Ooh, yeah. Lot of other shit going on. Lot of other shit going on that's changing that type shit up. But you guys keep your lens clean. I mean clear. Clean your lens and keep that bitch clear. The way they try and make reality not be reality and this and that and woo 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 wink wink and the hard it's getting. You know what I mean? Shit. Boom boom boom. Shit. You know what I mean? That's what I be smelling. That's all I be thinking about. Shit ain't trying to make it make sense. Then I come ask my questions to the walking, living historians. Yeah, that part. That part. Everybody be trying to find a rhythm, throwing jabs, right? Throw jabs, not no bad jabs all the time with bad intentions. Jabs, jabs fill motherfuckers out, right? Jabs fill motherfuckers out. You got different intellects out here, but you got other shit too. You got motherfuckers that be testing motherfuckers all the time with different shit. Whole bunch of tricks and shit. Shit that got so sophisticated and it's so fucking trickery. It could be in conversations. That's how you get to shit start becoming salute yellow one. Yeah, it came through. It came through. It came through. I'ma check it out when I get off here. It came through. Oh shit. But man, you can tell it when you tell it. Y'all know the games, man. Y'all know the games. Y'all know the games. Y'all know the trickeries and shit. Y'all know the shit, man. And you got motherfuckers that ain't got time to concentrate on all that. That part that's too stressed to even be thinking about trying to figure out something or don't say something the wrong way to somebody or whatever. Some motherfucker they ain't come from that part of town. They don't got time to sugarcoat shit or nothing. You heard? You understand? But yeah, the new dogs. To get back to after all that, to get back to what you want to call these dogs, I don't know. I don't know why the fuck you asking me. Cause I don't see what the fuck I don't see no difference. I'm not trying to give him no new name. I ain't doing nothing nothing new that ain't been done underneath the sun. I ain't gotta find no new name. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta find no new name. My shit gonna be doing the same shit that Pitbull's been able to do since it been Pitbull's. My shit, all my shit, I want always be able to do the shit that Pitbull's always been able to do. That's good enough for me. Then the motherfuckers that's making them do some new shit, anything new, or whatever. Maybe they could name something new. Maybe name them new, some new shit. But I don't know nothing new. They've been always doing shit, doing the same motherfuckers. Just whoever want to do something with that dough, whatever they want to do with that dough. Selective breeding. Selective is the word. Selective. That's all it is. Selective. That's when it comes to your what you don't. What fuck you. What's up? You know, selection. That's all it is. Selective breeding. Select. You know, the dogs and genetics is the genetics. You shooting your own dice. You shooting your dice. That's why I say, you know, you look at it like you shooting dice or whatever. You know. So shoot your own shot. Shoot your own motherfucking shot. You know? Shoot your own shot. And you can really look at it like dice or whatever, or cards or whatever, because it ain't but so many combinations. Ain't but so many combinations. Unless you throwing something else in the mix. That's the only way. And people always try to sneak a something in the mix to for different reasons. So I'm not gonna say they throw shit in the mix for one reason. They throw it in there for different reasons. Throwing it in for different reasons. So for whatever they throwing it in there for, we never heard it being said more than nowadays. It's being said so much now, more by people we never would have heard it from back in the day. Just think, you just heard Tom Garner say this year or last year, one of them paddedales and different things. He basically is let us know that people, top breeders or people that he be fucking with and getting dogs from history from a long time, have been putting all types of things in the dogs, and he's noticing now that he got them up on his yard and he's starting to breed things. Things are starting to pop up now on his watch from genetics. Him being it, and if he's saying it, that mean to me, because if it didn't have to be said, it wouldn't have had to be said. You understand what I'm saying? If a motherfucker didn't have to say it, motherfucker wouldn't have said it. You understand what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't too overwhelming to where as though you gotta say it, man, you gotta tell the people, then that's the only reason why somebody gonna say something like that. You know what I mean? Because the information is here now. A lot of gigs is up. The truths is out. So yeah, get ahead of it if you can, and you still out here with the people. You know, especially if you was always looking or treating the people like peons when the fucking gig is up, because you see how they do on the movies when the gig is up. The people go up in the castle and get the people in whatever. You understand? If you was treating them like peons and peasants and shit. So the smart ones, when they smell it in the air that the gig is up, they try to pamper the people as much as they can with truths, and shit. Truths on the next man. Truths on the next man to get you looking over there first while they can pack up and roll the fuck up out of there. You heard me? So you're in that type of season too. To throw you off season, to throw you off. Throw a whole bunch of soda on that motherfucker while they get out the gate, get out of reach. Cause everything coming to the fan. You can smell it. You can smell it in the air. And if you ain't married to that shit, that's what you should feel good about right there. You should feel that you winning. You should feel like you win it. And even if you was married to it, or like Salute Cat Brothers, like Precious say, if it's some inherited shit, it ain't yours, but it's inherited, then it's still different. You ain't had no part in that, so you ain't got the cycle can end with you. Whatever it is, whatever I'm talking about, whatever y'all thinking it is, shit. What if what if that's just a cover and he got some padderdales tucked away over there? Then shit, still a good move. The language was understood by whoever the fuck he was talking to. That's all I can tell you. The reason it was a reason for the shit, and I'm sure whoever heard, he knew somebody was gonna understand. He don't give a fuck about the people that don't understand. Nobody does. Nobody gives a fuck about the people that don't understand. You only give a fuck about the people that understand. Y'all want to say gig is up? Exactly, Toyo. But motherfuckers acting like I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Gig is up. Gig is up. That's all it is. Gig is up. I understand what you talking about too. Y'all understand what you talking about. I understand exactly what you talking about. I understand exactly what you talking about. That pill was still hard. That pill still hard to swallow. That pill still that still and I see you still you still being a gentleman too about it. You ain't even really being greasy even with it. You could have rode. You could be riding that shit out. You know what I mean? Tell you why? Because people still act. They still in denial. They still in denial. They still in denial. They smell what you talk about. They smell it. Even right now that you said it. Even right now that you said it. And I'm tapping all around it just to let them keep on tapping all around it. I know what the fuck you talking about. And it was just common sense and all that, but like, goddamn it, they still, I'm trying to tell you like this. I'm trying to tell you what I was, man, you already know. You see, the gig is up, and all they did was show you who was married to that shit, who was married to the shit, who was married to it, who was married to it. And eventually, at the end of the day, it don't even fucking matter. Cause at the end of the day, the only thing you can fall on, man, fuck it. Badass dogs at the end of the day. So when you gonna run to that at the end of the day, you might as well stand up on the other shit. Be like, man, I don't give a fuck. Don't even try to backtrack. Keep dressing it up. You like, man, badass dogs. But yeah, I can dig what you talking about. You want it a certain way, make that motherfucker. Simple as that. You want it a certain way, make it. Make it. Do like the people who don't think it's no other way. Don't think it's no other way. Give fuck what is what that's what I be saying about the reality and this and that, and somebody look like this, and oh, he look like this or that look like that. Nah. You want something a certain way, make it your motherfucking self. Make it. Make it or ain't no sense you talking us about the shit you buying and you married to and all that. Cause all that's just is talk. All that is you either trying to sell somebody something or whatever. Like, what you really talking about? You trying to see if yours better than mine? What the fuck was you talking? What? We all got good dogs. What the fuck is you talking about? Tell me about your whip game for. Tell me about your whip game for. What the fuck? We all got. We all. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Same shit. The gig is up. When the boys come in here and want to talk, they got the medals. All y'all boys got medals and shit like that, and winning at the shows and shit, and going to the shows, participating in shit, and got knowledge on that shit, data and all that. When y'all come in here want to talk this y'all shit, this y'all word with the dogs now. Anyway, y'all niggas that got medals and shit and all that shit and doing that shit, y'all y'all supposed to have the mic, have the mic. I'm gonna listen when you got the mic. I'm gonna listen to the medal winners. We want to listen to the medal winners and shit like that. Right now, not too many of them want to talk. They show their medals. I see them, City Boys, and them show their medals. Who else? Who else? Pitwise and them. You see the medals. CMB Cold medal. I see the medals. The people that I be looking at and shit. The medals that I be seeing. I see Yellow One doing work, different work. Salute Yellow One work. See Yellow One. Hog shit. Different. See the workers. So, but they ain't really tripping off talking. Talking, I notice. You know. But I see y'all, I salute y'all. And then anytime y'all want to talk, man, y'all already know. Come over and holler at us and shit. Come over and holler at us. Cause y'all is the ones that motherfuckers should be listening to and hearing from. You know? Motherfuckers really out there getting medals. You see city boys out there walking, whatever the fuck you doing, you seeing it consistently and and medals and shit. And different motherfuckers draining them, shogunning them. Big A, all the consistency and doing the different things, showing you, then sharing with you. I know this the you might think this the all right, Toyo, we heard this before. All right, well, okay, you hearing it again. Salute the workers, and gotta always do it, man. You know what I mean? And support as much as you can. You know what I mean? As much as you can. As much as you can. As much as you can. That was a good convo yesterday. I'll be digesting that info. Salute, Tony. Salute, salute, my nigga. But no, man, uh the movement is here, always been here, and that's the bulldog movement, or the type of dogs we like, no matter what it is. The bulldog shit, the cousins, the stepkids, all of them, the bullies, the stepkids, the fucking all of them that they making off of us and all that. You gotta survive through it all. Ain't no sense you crying about it. You the straight drop. You thought they wasn't gonna put no cut on you, make some shit and make some money and all that. They shining more than you. You ain't nobody listening to you crying. All right, what else? What else? Shit. So it's all about survival, and the dog's been there. The dog's been there with the people, man. Been there with the people. Some type of way they get to the people. And what I mean by that, even that's why I salute the workers. Like the conversations we be having do be bringing out shit if motherfuckers listening. It's just like we talk about how you getting the dogs and niggas different paths on getting the dogs, but like some type of way, you it's a man getting some free good shit. Is always getting given out to some motherfuckers for they work. Top high echelon dogs, the breeders and the people that handle the dogs. It's always a relationship. So, and they feed off each other. They feed off each other. They feed off each other. And even us in the middle and the general public, the ones that we shit. What can you call us? We in the game too. We in the game too. You know what I mean? We in the game too. We in the game too. We playing our position in the game. Now you ain't supposed to mind. You ain't supposed to mind because all the motherfuckers. If you in the building, you in the building. It could be you could be in the stands 1 minute, and goddamn it, you could be in the middle of the motherfucking action the next. That's the beautiful thing about it. You just gotta love the motherfucking love the shit, but the shit gotta line up for you. Shit gotta line up for you still. When we watching basketball and football or even the movies, salute links, even our movies, all our talented motherfuckers that we watch and shit doing they thing, right? And some of the things we could do too, some like we watch NBA, just use that for example. We watch NBA. And a lot of us can play basketball, but we know damn well we ain't no NBA players, right? Some of us can sing, some of us can do this, and some of us can do that. And the things that we into, we know the top echelon of that shit, right? Just because we into it, right? So we know the levels of this shit, right? So boom. But in the Bulldog game, uh, in the Bulldog game, we be so fascinated with this shit. We so feel like we so part of this shit for real, for real. We don't even separate. We don't even separate. We be so close to the shit. We don't even separate ourselves from the Jordans and shit like that. We don't even. We be acting like we so. We be acting like we really, really like that. Really like. It's one of them things. It's one of them. One of them games. It's one of them games where it's though you you really thinking that you like that or whatever, whatever. And it's cool. It's cool, and that's what makes the game. That's what makes the game. You know what I mean? You need the people to think that they like that, because the real motherfuckers that is gonna be like that. It gotta be some competition. It gotta be some competition anyway. It gotta be a way for you to know who really is. So they all need it. They all need it. And it's still good. It's still good. Good dog life. Good good dog. Good dog still you don't gotta be the Jordan dog. You don't gotta be the Jordan dog. And you can always strive to be the Jordan dog. But you ain't gotta be the Jordan dog. You ain't gotta be the Jordan dog. But you damn sure can always strive to be the Jordan dog and all that shit. Yeah, always do that. That's part of the mental. Boom, boom, boom. Don't worry about that. The Bulldog game is straightened that part out. So yeah, that's why you don't never mind when a motherfucker talking this shit or doing what he's saying. He's saying this and say, don't never mind. Because the Bulldog game is straightening all that shit out. The Bulldogs and all that shit is straightening all that shit out. You don't never mind that. All that is straightening this shit itself out. That's why everybody don't do that shit. That's why everybody don't be doing that. Some people know from experience how the Bulldogs game straightens themselves out, and some people, you understand what I'm saying? See, I used to ride motorcycle and shit. Shit, I rode motorcycle. What I got? Motorcycle 14 got motorcycle 14 years old, right? And when the people I was riding around, they started when when the I was there riding with them, so I know the natural order of shit. I ain't need it. Ain't take a whole lot for me to find my lane. When I seen them jokers, how fast they start riding, and the shit they start jumping over, and the crashes they was having, I became a spectator. I became a spectator. I saluted the work. I was proud to be there. It was amazement to know that I was there, and how the fuck I ain't feel like what the fuck they was feeling or whatever, whatever. But I ain't act like I felt that. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel like I could survive some of that shit they was doing, even when they was hitting the speeds they was hitting. When we all was riding in the same paths and trails in the woods and motorcycles, nigga, I had to ride a certain speed for me to even my vision to even be not crashing into a tree or nothing. I gotta see how the path going. These niggas going so fast to where as though you must hit another zone to where as though you just black out and you just, I guess you can just focus in and see it. I never got to that. Once I start, when shit get blurry, I'm slowing down. So boom, boom. So translate that type shit. That's all it is. Everywhere, every same type shit. Whatever you trying to do. Recognize if you one of them ones. Don't mind if you ain't. Shit, and salute the work. Salute the work. I'm good at a lot of things. I'm good at a lot of things. I can go to a lot of parties. You know what I mean? But shit, far as being the I ain't the master of the motherfuckers to be. I ain't the master of a lot. Like, I'm just like the average motherfucker. You know, we all got the potential to do a lot of shit. So we could go a lot of places and shit. But we know what's up. We know our limits. And it's the same with the dogs. Same with the dogs. Same with the dogs. You and that dog got the potential to do, yeah, whatever the fuck you want to say out your mouth. And the dog, yeah, we gonna do whatever. But goddamn it, somewhere down the line when you trying, just the fact that you bulldogging and trying, and you keep it real with yourself, you should find out your motherfucking limit. You should be able to find out your limit. Like that shit gonna work itself out. If you being true to yourself and all that shit gonna be working itself out. Same with racing the cars, all that type shit. And right. Riding them bikes is another high. You might not want to go there. Right. Hell yeah. Same shit, man. Horses and all that. Horses and all that, man. Real power, man. You know, real power. And when you get to witness that shit, it lets you know if you want to keep going. Some people geek, they get a taste of it. That's, man, it be reasons for shit. You know, it's about survival. You got that whiff of it. You wanted to master it. You wanted to master. You wanted to take it to another level. You want to master it. You know what I mean? Another nigga get a whiff of it, be like, all right, I know what it is. Let me up off this motherfucker. You heard me? Yeah. I respect the horse. My lesson was to respect it. I ain't know it could do all that. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. And I ended up in the hospital behind that motherfucking shit. Boom. Everything was fine till it wasn't. My lesson wasn't to learn the beauty and whatever. My lesson was to learn what it could do to you. What it could do to you. The power is beautiful. And yeah, you want to master this? You want to master? So the option was open. I respected the door was open. You know what I mean? And I could see how a nigga could geek off of it. I said, nah, I think I'll check the next door. It might be another door for me. So yeah, shit like that. Badass dog, same way. Certain ones where you see them and you see that type of thing is real. Like I say, the bulldog shit will work itself out. If you be in it long enough, like You come across one that you think you've been asking for, and the things line up, and you get one that you thought you wanted and asked for. Shit, and if you keep it real with yourself, shit, it's gonna be a rite of passage right there. You either gonna move on to another level, or it's gonna tell you like, nah. But I was glad to see that, but like, nah, I ain't ready. I wasn't really ready for that, and I ain't really that type of motherfucker. Yeah, be honest with yourself. Some people know what I'm talking about. Some people that seen that. Some motherfuckers haven't though, and they got good dogs too, but they ain't never seen certain shit. Certain shit like certain shit like when you playing with power or something that's made for power, or something that's been that the good mechanics and the good chefs and shit been that some of these masters that been cooking on that they is putting out there to some of these race car drivers and all that shit. And man, you hear the sound of that shit. You don't want you talking about driving it. You don't even want to stand by when it's starting up. You know, and recognize it. And it be dogs like that. I seen dogs like that. I seen dogs like that that almost to scare you straight from fucking with working dogs. You know what I mean? Just me personally. Now I know that they don't all have to be like that, but I'm glad I seen those ones. The ones that basically like, man, you know what I mean? And they was pits. They was pits. Regular pits. But these is how those pits was bred. Bred. Mean, like, just mean dogs. Whereas though, yeah, serious dogs. You had to be serious to be around them, handle them, and all that type of shit and all that. Long ways though, shit. You had to be, really somebody know what's up with the dogs to be fucking with them dogs. Simple as that. Or else you didn't have to if you ain't want to. Them type dogs. There's different levels to this shit. And it's people that still got working dogs like that with in all working things that's closer to the working things, and they real workers. The people is real workers, and it's requirements to be dealing with those dogs. That's just to me, in my opinion, from the ones I seen. We all talk our shit, say we got this and that and all that, but nah, it's other shit, man, that you should know anyway, just from being in the field. You should know other shit. Horses and shit, all the power they got, and the vicious shit. It ain't all pretty stories with those horses. When you breeding them and you got athletic and power like that, we see the finished product and might see a little kid being able to ride it, and seeing a little person, a little kid that grew up around a horse breeding family, and they be out there with thoroughbred dogs and all that power, and they been out there since a little kid, and they be on there. Man, ain't no regular people doing that shit, man. Motherfucker might die doing some shit like that, man. It be that type serious, man. That shit is dip. That shit, motherfuckers be showing people the finished product and make their life and shit look easy. Farming, farming is hard. Farming is not easy. Farming is you can lose your life being a farmer and growing up on a farm. But we see paintings and shit like that of little kids doing things, because it is the life. You gonna see little kids running around, learning about animals and all that type of shit. But it's vicious shit happening too. It's vicious shit happening too. And you'll know if you go around that bitch and you ain't got the right rhythm. You ain't got the right rhythm, you fall into a hog jump just on some humble shit. You drunk, meddling or stumble into a wrong area you ain't supposed to be in. You fall into somebody's hog pit or whatever. Don't know how serious shit is. Fall into somebody's working dog gauntlet for whatever they working the dogs for. And it don't matter what type of dogs they is. They could be whatever type of dogs. You don't know. It's real shit. Salute, my fault, y'all. Let me get back to what y'all talking about. Here's a little perspective. Fat Bill and four notable curves. All of them were title dogs. Hilfiger, So Evil, Chi Chi, and Champa. 22 show wins and 4 losses. TG couldn't even scratch the surface on that. Salute making it fit. And that's just real talk, though. That's real talk. That's real talk. That's real talk. Salute making it fit. Hey, good work. Salute Fat Bill with the work. You know what I mean? And we ain't gonna that. We ain't even like, you know what I mean? With 22 jumps with 4 losses, right? 4 losses. But see, and then motherfucker, like he said, y'all peeping what he said. Then he saying curves and all that. He giving you. You gotta understand what he's saying. He said then the nerve, basically saying in the nerve. But see, and standing on, yeah, that's real bulldog shit though. You feel me? And Fat Builder even called him curse. He gonna call it what it is. But like the work right there though, for real though. And it's telling you the real shit about what's up. All that work. And the motherfucker still try shit on them type dogs for them 4 losses off the 22 and the 22 wins. You know what I mean? Cause it's levels to shit, but like where it get misconstrued at, everybody can't be getting in that type business. That's where it get misconstrued at to me. Like, yeah, the bulldog way is the bulldog way. So the bulldog folks could say what the fuck they say, but everybody ain't no bulldog motherfucker to be getting in that type business right there, to be getting in that work business right there, talking about them type dogs. Uh, like you got anything like them motherfuckers or ever will breed anything like them motherfuckers, and just because the knowledge that you know the bulldog ways to say curves and this and that, and like you gonna shit on that work right there, like that ain't how that shit go. That ain't how that shit really go. But again, um, me saying that is really helping y'all out because really I'm not supposed to care if you don't know. You're supposed to be treated as food. That's all it is to it. But you know, I ain't in comp no more. We just talking around the workers and shit. But like, yeah, all that shit supposed to be food. If you don't read that formula, that making it fit, just set out there that good formula right there and understand what I said just now. You think it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo and all that? Hey, there you go. That's where we at with it. But yeah, I liked it. I liked it that math class. And that's why I don't mind be saying shit about, y'all heard me before talking about, yeah, I got curves, Toyo got curves, all that type of shit. Woo, woo. First one to say it, and I always say, Cur class 101. Woo, woo. So you can stay in that motherfucker. You been in there a long time. Cur class 101. Master that shit first before you talk about that other shit. Understand that language first. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Understand that. Understand that. Understand really that. Don't be one of them ones that just say that shit, and act like you looking down, like you like. Don't just do that. Don't do that. But again, that's me trying to help a motherfucker out when I'm saying that. Usually, when you hear motherfuckers doing shit like that, you don't mind. You be like, how can I eat that? Salute, salute to the workers if you hear me. Tell them get it cracking, man. Is they gonna get it cracking? Salute the workers, man. Salute the workers. We scratching into the mouth for Monday. Salute to y'all. Hell of a Super Bowl. Seattle got it in. And y'all already know. I'm gonna tell you how I think. It's money out Seattle right now, y'all. I mean, not Seattle. Well, it's money out Seattle right now anyway. There's probably been money out there. I'm just telling you how Toyo think. Boom. Money out around them parts, the Washington, Oregon parts right now. Uh, Money, a lot of money out there. Super Bowl winners, Seattle, and then a couple of Powerball winners. I think, yeah, a couple of Powerball winners. I ain't slipping on y'all. I know the motherfucker got that big Powerball, one of them big ones out Oregon. Somebody hit that Joker. Yeah, Oregon look. Yeah, okay. It might. So Oregon looking. Just keep your eye on Oregon and Washington. Might be some new strands of something coming out, maybe. You know, New strands of the trees. Or, they're going to try to show off in some type of way. They got that cake out there, so you know what? Might a new cross, a new cross from out that area as far as the weed and the dogs, maybe. Since y'all got that pad ball money out there, and y'all got Super Bowl money over there too. So, it's alright. Cause see, you gotta sit back when you see where the money side make, when you see where the money went at, right, and you see the new shit that the money start bringing out, right. When they try, you sit back, sit back and watch what the Wolves bring out. Cause the Wolves gonna go where the money at, where the new pretty shit at that got the money. Oh yeah, that's what's on the chop, but that's where you gotta watch. So don't go ahead. A lot of niggas go by as soon as the new cross is beautiful joy, they ain't gonna go grab that tight. We gonna see, yeah, already waiting. What they talking about? The motherfuckers tried to rub the daggone dog. I can't believe that. That story we was talking about the other day, that shit was crazy. I was thinking about that shit too. Mayfield and them. Yeah, that shit wild as a motherfucker. All y'all do, keep your shit right, man. Keep that motherfucking right, man. You got that good shit, yo. Keep that shit right, man. Like your shit. We gonna be all of us gonna be alright, man. The bulldog shit gonna work his shit out, man. Work itself out, man. It's gonna shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll. Keep yours how you supposed to keep your shit. Even if you do, and the next man don't, the bulldog shit gonna shake his way out. The good dog gonna still come out on top. Don't matter. Don't matter if you did what you were supposed to do and the man didn't do what he was supposed to do and he end up having a good dog. That's just how it be. So that's why you say all you gotta do is make sure when yours was on your watch, you did what you was supposed to do just in case so it's time for yours to be one of ones. Always had that motherfucker looking presentable as a family when y'all go out or whenever y'all, on the display. Real dogs. But like I say, salute the names that we do know of since we've been out here fucking with. We try to salute them as much as we can. I know the little names that I remember. And salute the workers that send me shit, keep me like salute Yella, salute. Gotta salute Yella, cause yeah, I'm gonna salute Yella. And I'm gonna say, yeah, y'all got y'all, shit, y'all salute the workers. Y'all little fucking workers. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all fuck with the dogs, man. Salute y'all, man. Salute you sending me that shit too. I like it. And niggas can get their mind out together. No nothing illegal and nothing like that. Just good working dogs. Good working dogs. Salute the work. That's all it is. You know what I mean? We keep telling y'all that, and I be putting up the disclaimer. That's one thing I don't be wanting y'all to be getting it twisted, just cause talk a certain way around here and all that type shit. Nigga, whatever I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say. It ain't about none of the shit y'all got be going on or whatever. Like, nah, don't do all that. Take it for whatever the fuck you taking it for. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. We almost at the 2 hour mark. We doing good today. Scratching into the mouth for Monday. I had to do it for the workers. Salute to y'all. And the numbers was beautiful. Salute. We had some. We always got stars to come through. We always got stars, right? Stars always come through. You know what I mean? Straight like that. Stars always come through. Straight like that. Still rock with y'all for a few minutes. Some people coming across my joint, so I see it's people out. Some other shows on. I think Garcia just dropped something. My shit be late or something. My little notifications, I'm gonna shoot them out to y'all while I'm right here with y'all. The Garcia just dropped something. Who else? Somebody else too. I think Big Scratch might have dropped something too. Look like Big Scratch dropped something too. They look like Schoolboy and Big Scratch. Those two just came across my feed, so they might have dropped something new. Like I said, I checked out the Lockjaw Kennels joint. Cause you know GHK and them been over there a couple times. So when I heard their voice, you know what I mean, I checked it out, see what was going on. So I've been checking out that lately. Been coming across my feed. Good show. Good show. He over there doing some things, but lately he been having some interviews that been nice entertaining joints. Fire. Salute to him. And you know, of course, salute the regulars. Salute, always salute Shogun Army, Big A in the morning, getting it there, getting it tight, getting it right. Beast mode, monster mode. If you try and get in shape, if you try and get in shape and get in monster mode and meditate or whatever the fuck, you go there, you getting it. He doing that shit every day like clockwork. It's not a game. Shit proven in the work, you know what I mean? So right there for you. Dre coming back. I think he back, scooting back. Been busy. I ain't talked to him either. I seen him this weekend through the chats. Salute to him. CEO still in effect, doing major things. Always salute that movement. Things gotta be official and better. So only time you getting the break really is when shit getting tight. And you always gonna still hear me or you gonna see Big A working out and CEO comes through his thing. So you gonna always see some work. But far as us together and doing it, it always gotta be tight and official. So things, still, shit getting tight and all that type of shit. But work still gotta get done. Salute all the brothers. Solo but connected. Motherfucking Soul Pass 601 Mac. Motherfucking M1. Salute all the brothers. Motherfucking JT, motherfucking JT, my motherfucking nigga JT. Salute, you know, everybody, man. Uh, what else? What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to remember, cause y'all know I might not even be back out this week till I don't know when I'm coming back out. Friday, I don't know when the fuck I'm coming back out. But that's about it, man. That's y'all got something else, man. Champion mechanic. You fucking with the champion mechanic. Pit stops mechanic. Pit stops mechanic, making it fit. Damn, I'm a little fried. I'm a little fried too. Talk to me, I stay a little bit. What you talking about, pit stops mechanic? What about pit stops mechanic? Talk to me about pit stops mechanic. Since 1997, Peaches. School me in. What Peaches' granddaughter, champion mechanic, pit stops mechanic. Who's Peaches? Take me down the road real quick, making it fit while I split this one open. Take me down the road. I like to hear about mechanic. School us in, my nigga. I'm right here with you. I'm just splitting. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. You ain't even got to rush. Just the dogs I had access to. Super athletic game dogs. Salute. Who's Peaches though? Oh, that was just one of your dogs' names? Peaches was a good dog, and they was mechanic dogs. Salute them Jones. Just the dogs I had access to. Super athletic. That's cool. That's what I was at. Through buckskin joints, kind of on the bigger side, or red dogs. Red dogs. I just like to ask how the fuck they looking. How they looking? You know, looking like Jeep dogs, kind of looking like Jeep dogs. Thick joints, thick joints. Was they thick or they, you know what I mean? Talk to me. Kind of on the bigger side. I'm not sure Toyo never had a Jeep named Peaches. Well, damn. Maybe it says since 1997, Peaches. I don't know. I don't know. That's what it says since 1997, Peaches. I seen champion mechanic since 1997, Peaches. All right. I was asking you about Peaches, my nigga. I thought you was telling me about Peaches. But the mechanic, you heard me ask about the mechanic shit though. Whatever. But as far as the, shape, color, and shit like that, I'm kind of big dogs and shit. I'm kind of trying to picture them. I ain't never seen really a black one. I was looking for Peaches. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You know how I be though, Tony. I be I don't know. Making it fit. I don't know. In the statement it say in the statement. I know I didn't read it wrong. It say since 1997, peaches. That's what it say on my end. Tony said it say broski, Toyo. Broski. Nick, I don't see nothing say no broski. I see I see since 1997, peaches. Dot dot dot. That's why I said. That's why I put it. I said, oh, peaches must be something off mechanic. And then Tony looked up peaches. Now I don't know where the fuck broski came from. Man, I better not be. I better not be that fucking blind, man. I better not be that motherfucking blind, yo. I'm telling you, this shit say peaches, yo. I better not be that fucking blind, yo. That shit do not say no motherfucking broski, yo. That motherfucker say since 1997, peaches. I don't see nothing say broski till you said something. Say some damn broski. And then it's another peaches when you say, when making it fit say, I ain't say nothing about no peaches. Boom. And then another one when Tony said, I was looking for peaches. So it's peaches everywhere. And then the first broski I see is when Tony say it say broski, Toyo. No, it don't. And then after that, making it fit say peaches again with a question mark. I mentioned that. So I don't know who fucking with me in here. I know what I'm saying though. But y'all might be saying that. Yeah, that's what's wild though. So I'm telling y'all, Tony, you just heard me read all the other peaches, right? So all the other peaches that I'm reading match up, right? So I'm not lying. So something going on, man. How the fuck they doing that though? What they put peaches for? What the fuck did they put peaches for? And he said broski. And I see the 1997 shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That shit happened in real time, right here with y'all. Y'all seeing the shit happen in real time. Shit real crazy. It did make the fist bad. Shit was real as shit too, cause Big Bang Fit was like, peaches? I never had a dog named I don't know about a dog named Peaches. Hey yo, so they fucking with me, huh? Just throw words, they just throw words up in the motherfucker. Just throw words up in here. How's this shit done? Just throw words up in the motherfucker. Then the motherfucker said peaches though. That man ain't say nothing about no goddamn peaches. They ain't say one word about no motherfucking peaches. Whatever the fuck that mean. I'm right here though, man. I'm right here. Rolling this last one up. I'm ready to get up out here though with y'all, man. I'm rolling this last one up. I ain't smoking this motherfucker, I'm just rolling it up, see what y'all talking about. Before I get up out of here. Tony, that food was good. That food good. Yeah, was good yesterday. You had a good time over your brother's house. Brisket, good brisket and shit. No, that shit was fire. Funny, I asked AI if Broski translate the peaches in any language, and it says check. The plural form for peaches is oh. Okay, so that's so. I guess so. I guess what that mean, Tony? I'm kind of smelling what you telling me. Like, why is my shit coming through in Czech language? Who knows what the hell going on? But that's crazy how that shit could just like that could. You see how that can influence a conversation though. Now that wasn't too bad because we kind of figured it out. AI dangerous as shit. That wasn't too bad because we figured that out immediately. We figured out something was wrong and boom, boom, bling, bling. But you see how that shit, you see how that shit could be, you see the potential of certain shit, how that's, because it could have been another conversation or something else and something said that was more serious or woo, and the motherfucker it just took it for what it was and woo, woo, woo. So you see how that shit could be? Yeah, it probably is, but you see how that glitch could be though. Cause motherfuckers gonna interpret it, whatever, whatever. Link, salute, man. We was trying to ride with you. You ain't even let us know you was alright, man. I gave the last call to you. I was like, man, is you alright out there? But glad you here, man. Glad you here. You made it outside the road. We was like, Links, you still there? You still there? Well, you ain't say nothing. You ain't say that. I was like, man, Links, you alright? You ain't saying nothing, man. So you got up offside the road, man. Salute, salute. Yeah, Tony, that's how I'm taking that, though. I don't know how you read that, Tony, but I just read that shit. Making the fish say, yeah, that's fucked up, Toyo. You right. He calling, calling me peaches. hey, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah, but look, that's how I look at that shit, though, man. That shit dangerous, man. That was a little, y'all better take that shit as a blessing and a lesson. You just see an example of some shit, how slick shit could be easy like that. So you don't know that was just like a little fuck up, you know? At least we think it was a fuck up. But like, man, imagine some shit they could be sliding in during the day or during these conversations on motherfuckers and motherfuckers. You never know, man. I don't know. Motherfucker said, and motherfucker really don't know that they said. You're like, what? I didn't say that. What? I didn't say. What are you talking about? Whoa, whoa. You know all that shit. You did. You know. You know how we quick to man. Luckily we got through that shit. Luckily we got through that shit and everything. All right, man. Cause yeah, already heard how making it fit was already like, hold up. I don't know about no damn peaches, Big Hill. He ain't say damn enough, but he was like, man, he was totally lost. He's like, what the fuck is Big Hill talking about? So like, yeah, this shit, yeah. Luckily we got through that. Salute the workers. I know y'all say nah, it wasn't all that took, but nah, the way I think, yeah, that shit. I'm thinking about that type shit, like that type shit. You know what I mean? Shit be served. I said I wasn't gonna strike this motherfucker up, and I'm striking it up. I was I was really about to order you some reading glasses from Walgreens. Nigga, I was going to get some from Walgreens. If I looked up that joke and eventually seen Broski or whatever, I would top shelf, top shelf. Hey, if I had eventually looked up there and seen that it did say what y'all said, after I had looked up there several times and seen it clear as day, you ain't had to worry about buying me no reading glasses from Walgreens, nigga. I was gonna get me some. I was gonna get me some for sure. Today was the day I was gonna get me some. But now that I know, Tony, that my vision is clear, I'm alright. I don't need no motherfucking glasses. We got through that. We got through that. But I ain't lying. I had to look at that motherfucker several times. Oh man. Oh shit. Y'all wild as shit. Man. That shit crack. Y'all got me crying over this motherfucker, man. Y'all got me crying over this bitch. Fuck with y'all, man. Top shelf salute. Top shelf in the motherfucking building. Salute. Man, man, man. Hey Tony, you been watching? Have you watched? You still been watching Bro Rilla since we been talking about it? Bro Rilla coming up, ain't she? Bro Rilla got a couple interviews. I mean, a couple gigs. They gave her the stacks real quick. She done ran up a couple thousand real quick. She ran up about 15 bands real quick. And she ready to be on some more shit. They said she said they flying her out Jersey. Hey, look. Hey. Man, this shit is incredible. This shit is incredible. This shit is incredible, man. She started cussing out Trick Daddy. She cuss out all the people that try to curry her, they try to come in and shit on her and shit. Every time they try shit on her, she come up off of them because it'd be like a star, somebody, some fucked up old ass star that try to shit on her, be like, oh, she's stupid, boo boo. Yeah, yeah, they giving her power because like Trick Daddy said something, so she talks shit about Trick Daddy, went in on him. Somebody else say something. Anybody say something about it, she gonna go right in on you. Shit, she doing all right already, even if she don't get no more. She did damn good. She did damn good. Run it all the way up. Run that motherfucker up. She looking better than everything. They got her in suits, different, different gear. The gear game changed up immediately. Shape up tight as a motherfucker. Yeah, man, this shit, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro, Rilla. Man, shit, we got top shelf in this joint now. Hopefully, we might could talk. We might could say. We might could dabble and get some knowledge real quick. We got top shelf in the building. See what I want to know. What I want to ask about. I want to know some shit. What I want to know about. I don't know what you call it. Salute to her for getting it while she can. That's all I can say. Salute to her for getting it while she can. What the fuck? Insane Honey Badger, salute. What I was gonna say, Pool Hall Red. I know about Pool Hall Red. Pool Hall Red. I know about Pool Hall Red. I don't even know. I don't even know. Give me a couple minutes to think of something intelligent. Yeah, Tony. Yeah. See if we can. He said, "Ask Peaches." Ask Peaches. Bro, crazy as shit. Tasha, how can we get to the Rambo stuff? There you go, Jenny. There you go, Jenny. He said, Toyo, you too high. There you go, Jenny. Shit, somebody asked him something, goddamn it. There y'all go. Shit, damn. Thanks, Jenny. Dang, Mad Doctor came out the motherfucking blue. Pool Hall Red is Greek boomerang though. Oh, I know Pool Hall Red. I know that part, Mad Doctor. My fault. I know that part. You right though. Boomerang, boomerang, something. It was something else I was gonna think, but they hit him with something. They asked Top Shelf, How you get to the how can you get to the Rambo shit? Top Shelf ain't said shit. Yeah, you gotta spell it out, J-Bo. He still don't see them emojis. Why, what y'all talking about now? You heard him, damn. You heard him, Jenny. You heard him, Jenny. HB got it. HB said he got it top and bottom, though. HB got it top and bottom. That's crazy. That's crazy. Rambo passed away. That's crazy. HB got it top and bottom, though. Well, shit, there it is. There it is. Salute that, man. Salute that shit. That's good, Tony. That's good that you can hear it. And glad you like it. Don't talk about it too much. Just let it ride, cause I don't know. You know how the motherfuckers already on me, so lately they've been letting me chill with little different things. So you know what I mean. So when you hear, just let it ride. I don't know what's going. They let them let me chill with it. Yeah, stay on the ass, Tony. I don't know what's going on with him, but like, yeah, slick shit going on, and yeah, cause like that shit ain't I mean, it's cool, just glitches and shit, but like, yeah, how long that been going on, and how many words they done fucked up and slid in there on a motherfucker? Like, what's that shit about? I'm gonna have to try to make it a south bottom, dang. Top shelf, the double up y'all got. What is it on? I know he told me what it was on the bottom. What is Boudreaux on the bottom, right? Boudreaux on the what is it with? He told me. I can't remember. I can't remember. He definitely told me. He definitely told me. But you know, I was just interested in the Rambo on top and bottom. I mean, on the double up Rambo, not the curry whatever else it was. But you know, I was saluting the Rambo part, and I was like, yo, that's a piece of history. Then it's doubled up in there. But what is with it though? Again, I don't remember. He was up in here. What's with it again? What's with the Rambo in there? Is Boudreaux or something else? Boudreaux Boyles maybe? What was it? Yeah, Tony, they could have been doing all types of things, Tony. Turtle Buster. Okay. 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 Salute. Sutton. Sutton. Okay. Um. So that's what they took. That's what they took. That's what they cooked with yours, right? All right. Now, The Turtle Buster. The Turtle Buster. School me in real quick on Turtle Buster. You know, refresh me on the Turtle Buster. I know that's gang. That's gangs or some shit. Turtle Buster. Good mouth. Um, what is a Turtle Buster dog? After y'all stop laughing at Toyo and shit like that, what is a Turtle Buster dog? Just to refresh me. You know, I know what the Rambo is. What's a Turtle Buster dog? Just want to talk to you for a minute real quick. Cause I just want to make sure I get it right. I know what yours is. I know what the Rambo is. But what's a Turtle Buster dog consist of? What would you call it? What that shit is? I forgot. And I don't want to mess it up. Kingfish dog. Kingfish dog. Okay. Okay, got you. He said that CB store. I got, I got you. I understand, but what's a Turtle Buster dog? Like, it's a kingfish dog. Like Mad Doctor say. Mad Doctor. Okay, I'm going with what you say. King, that's a kingfish dog. All right, then this is what I wanted to ask you, Top Shelf. Now, just want to go into your cooking mind. I like going to now. You know that wasn't your cook up. You know that was something came back. So you didn't make that cross or whatever. I just came back to you like this. Now, hypothetically speaking, you know what I mean? Just entertain Toyo, please. Say that ended up being a good joint back in the day. This cross that you just got with your shit in it. Where would you take? That's what I want to. Where would your direction go with far as what would you go back to that Jeep, Red Boy, Rascal? You definitely not. Or would you? Do you like the gains? That's why I said what type of that Turtle Buster shit is. Like, do you like that shit? Do you like that? Would you even But then that's probably too hypothetical. So you ain't gotta cuss me out. I'm cussing myself out because, like, at the end of the day, I know you gonna do it anyway. Though, go ahead and do some talking slick shit. But now that I said it's too hypothetical because, like, you had to see what the fucking gains shit with the Turtle Buster shit do. If it's something that you recognize, uh, what it's bringing to the table, and if you like it, then for you to even want to go back or whatever, if it worked or whatever. So I would have to be assuming a whole bunch of shit. Got you. You ain't even got to entertain it, Top Shelf. Salute. Timex dogs were around, but I never put hands on one. If y'all don't cut it out with this peach and shit, but now I know it's broski. Timex dogs, Timex dogs were around, but I never put hands on one, broski. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness me, man. Timex dogs, those that's the that's some of the stuff we talking about. Ain't it making it fit? That's exactly I think that's what we talking about. Now that you said Timex dogs, I'm thinking I'm seeing that. Now I'm thinking I'm seeing that, ain't might be wrong though. Is that what it is? Even is that what it is? Is that what it is? Top shelf. Is the Timex up in there? Is them Timex joints? Don't know nothing about it. Made 3 different breeds to 3 different dogs. They got champion black furry. She in China Road. Rude boy got one time. I got you. I got you. I got you. Now, who had Timex though? Was that a cock? Is it a Cochrane? Cochrane Timex? Is that what am I thinking about? Cochrane? Oh no. People still talk, still talk to this day. Like we was just talking about Corvino, and when we was talking about Corvino, we was saluting how badass he was, and how Jerome and them fucked with him, and Divine and them, and the dogs like that. We was talking about how bad. We was talking about the badass side of the shit, like Corvino, yeah. Ooh, shit. It's still, I ain't know, it's still, I motherfuckers still talk about him like the motherfucking uh like staffs, they call them staffs. Like I know you've been saying, the staff. We all know the staff shit, but like shit, like some people don't even believe that the motherfuckers had that wasn't nothing else but that. Or or if that's what it was, like they look down on that shit, like still. Put it like this, it's a bad side of the Cavino, the people that don't like or whatever, whatever. So it wasn't just that side we was talking about. Gains. All right, well, what's the Cochrane jump? What's the Cochrane joint? What's Cochrane? What's Cochrane? I'm thinking Cochrane tied to a Timex dog or something like that. Where I'm at with it, or nah? Don't mind me, y'all. Thought it was a Cochrane tied to that type shit, some type of way. But 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 anyway, salute that shit. Salute that, man. Salute that with the double Rambo, with the gains. Salute that. We rocking with that. We rocking with that. Salute HB. Salute Top Shelf. Yeah, salute. Hope those dogs. Hope those dogs. Hope those dogs stay around and be good ones, man. You know. And salute to Rambo, man. Salute to Rambo. Shorty Cowboy. Got you. Cochran. Shorty Cowboy type thing. Got you. Got you. Thank you. Thanks, Top Shelf. Thanks. Thanks. Salute Mike Dan. Turtle Buster was across the Kingfish and Wise Maximilian. There you go. There you go. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit more specific. Some Kingfish dogs with the Wise Maximilian, which was popular in my area back then. Bob Love ran it. Salute Mike Dan. Salute. It's all synchronicity too, cause I've been tapping around that Maximilian, asking about that Maximilian and different things and shit like that about the Maximilian and shit. Okay, so Turtle Buster come from across to that Kingfish with that Maximilian. So the Kingfish that rough shit, and they gonna use that Wise Maximilian, some of that red shit, that Wise Maximilian tied to what? Tied to them red dogs. Tied to the red dog. Put the black on top of the red. Rough black, rough black. Ross Red Devil, salute. That's what's up. And that's when you really could see. Well, that's where it was easier for me to see when I look in them type things like that. It's easy for me to see the black and the red concept. Just easier for me. I know that concept is still always there, but we so far from that now. Whereas though they so mixed, the lines cross so much now to whereas though, you know, whereas though back then you could kind of easily see the black and the red, more red, or when they add more red, or when they, and it ain't even necessarily got to do exactly with what color the dogs is coming out. It's the lines I'm talking about, like them red lines and them black rough dogs and shit like that. Before, when you still could look at it like that, and I still look at dogs like that, but like it's really you can't, for what it is, you understand? But yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I like to get to the basics of it soon as possible. Just some shit I heard through listening to one of the other shows. Salute to which one of them I listened to that was talking about it. Um, far as they was talking about Zebo, so it might have been that Lockjaw Kennel show. They was talking about Zebo, and they was saying how Mountain Man, somebody put the two dogs on each other, Zebo and Vindicated, and let Mountain Man watch or whatever. Both of them, doing their thing, and Mountain Man picked Zebo to take with him or whatever. Just a story I just heard recently from one of these shows. Like I said, I think it was Lockjaw and them. Somebody on Lockjaw show or whatever. Nice show. But anyway, it just was interesting. So, with that being said, they try and basically say like he seen something that made him pick Zebo. All right. Vindicator was a bigger dog, so we could assume some things. Don't mind me, I'm assuming for you. Just ride with me real quick. My question would be, the Vindicator dog. Did he do anything? Did they ever cross those two, any offspring of those two dogs that people think ain't brothers and none of that shit and all that shit? I don't know why people think they not brothers. Is it just because one is red and one is black, or is more than that? Somebody please school me in on that too. Is it because the size difference? I mean, dogs could come out different sizes as brothers. One could come out red and one could come out black as brothers. Unless y'all saying that can't be possible. Could somebody school me in on that part too? Like, why? What's the reasoning behind people saying they not brothers? They look that much different than each other. Um, just wondering that too, and what would be the benefit of lying about that part? Them being brothers and them being one of them being black and one of them being red. Like what? Like what would be the benefit of that? I don't know. But uh, and now that we passed them dogs and we done seen dogs off of Zebo and Vindicated, do they throw similar looking dogs? Have they been bred to the same females? Has one brother been bred to a female and then they threw it to some vindicated shit? Have you seen the dogs being played with like that? Is there breeding? Are there breedings out there between the two brothers like that? The so-called brothers. Did they ever cross them like that? If they were, just asking to the aficionados that can help me out. Back then, it's hard to call unless you were there to see the breed. Yeah, true that, true that, true that, true that. Once you say that, it's all in the air. Even when I was saying the hypotheticals, that's why Top Shelf probably don't be answering a lot of shit when I be asking them and shit. Probably let me work it out myself. Be like, yeah, he'll get to it. Yeah, you right, Mike. That sometimes I just uh go ahead and say some stupid shit or act some stupid shit, whatever, whatever, just to get it on out. Get it on out. And sometimes when I'm halfway through it, I realize like, man, what kind of. But thanks for letting me. Thank y'all for not tripping so hard off a motherfucker. Don't mind me. But you right about that. So why I talk about it? When basically, if you wasn't there, none of that. Exactly, you right about that. Like, what's the benefit really? I think they look alike though. I think they look alike. That's my opinion on dogs. I think they do look alike in the face a little bit. The red dog. They look like they come from the same type shit or whatever, whatever. They don't look too far off. It ain't like yeah, how in football they say on the challenge jump, it gotta be like whatever the call is, it gotta be something overwhelming to change the call on the motherfucking field. You know what I mean? It gotta be like obvious joint move, but if it ain't too, if like man, nah, we ain't changing that up. We ain't changing that up. Salute that, Mike Dan. People like to talk about what they heard truthfully. Salute that. Hey, Mike, have you noticed though? Like, I don't know if you seeing it or if it's just me. On the AI recoloration, when they doing the AI and they coloring up the pictures, right? The old pictures. Bill got some, Hellcat got some out. I love the coloration. Some of them look official, but don't it change like the dog up sometimes to you, or it's just me? Don't like it change. Some of them make the dog a whole different dog, don't it? Or like some of them look, it'd be alright. It'd be like okay, that looked like that move. But some of them, the whole dog change up, and sometimes it don't be looking right for the dog. Okay, okay. I thought it was like, man, man. I said, hold up. A couple of them, I was like, oh, that's like that. I like that. A couple of them, though, man, they got the short end of the stick with the dog. The dog ended up looking crazy as a motherfucker. Like, hold up, man. That man wouldn't be holding that motherfucker. What the fuck is that right there? Good grief. Like that wasn't that. Straight up. Like J-Mo say, straight up. J-Mo say, straight up. He's straight up. All right, where we at now? 2:52. We gonna go ahead and rock on out, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute all the workers. Salute the workers, man. Salute to y'all. Y'all already know. We scratched into the mouth of Monday. Salute. Salute Mike Dash. He said, I'm just happy the sun out today. Salute that. Salute that. Salute that part, man. Anyway, man, y'all already know it's your brother Big Toyo. Y'all stay royal. I'ma stay loyal. I catch y'all, man. I catch y'all, you know what I mean? Maybe somebody else on right now, something like that. Maybe I'm going to watch. I'm going to try to watch me something. Watch something, man. Salute to y'all, man. I'm going to go try to watch something, get entertained or something, whatever. Salute to y'all, man. Hope y'all make it through the week. Bulldogging like I usually do. I'm going to catch up with y'all, man. Keep y'all in y'all prayers. Y'all pray. Keep me in y'all. Salute. We out.